Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
What is up, homies? Today is gonna be different.
It's gonna be good.
I think it's gonna be good. I'm like really stoked for this. I'm with Pickapixel and Thellamasir, two guys that I really enjoy watching, and they do pretty much daily by daily Rocket League content. And I thought they were the perfect guys to grab, as well as there's so many other YouTubers we could have put in this circle of talks. But I felt like they were really good guys to grab as far as just chatting. Today's gonna be a talk about Psyonix, about Rocket League, about the future, about what's going on now. And honestly, it's gonna be just an open discussion for you guys in the comments. You know, so there's gonna be some trolly comments, but some actual comments that I want to read and and understand what people are feeling. And this is a talk for all of us who've been fed up with Rocket. No, I'm just kidding. But it is also I think I want to start it off with just being like, I fucking love this game. I breathe it to this
100%.
To this day. I can't believe it. Over 2,000 hours. Like I cannot. Most of them's taking thumbnails, but I cannot. I cannot believe like how much I actually love this game. So Psyonix, you have created something beautiful, and I think the reason we really wanted to make this video was to get a response from you in some sort of way. It doesn't need to be you answering all the questions we have, but maybe just a little more transparency as far as what's up on certain aspects, and possibly just, I don't know, letting us know. You don't owe us that, but I think you owe the community it possibly. But just listen to what we have to say. If anyone's watching from there, welcome, glad to have you. And honestly, community, feel free to talk down below on any of the points we touch on. So let's get into it.
Especially if you disagree, because I think that'd be most interesting.
Disagreeing, or if you know more about a subject than we know, that please, like, I'm gonna say right now, I am not a genius on coding, on some server stuff. I know some stuff, but like I definitely, if you can shut me up with one sentence, please do. Like, and same thing for anyone at Psyonix. Please just be like, bro, listen, you don't understand this? Okay, thank you. That's beautiful.
That's all we needed to hear, basically.
So we'll start it
I
off.
just feel like we're in the dark a little bit.
Yes, that's exactly it. We do. So let's start it off with servers. That is the #1 tweet that I get more than, and I'm sure you guys hear about it all the time.
Yes.
We hear about it with the esports players. We hear about it with the friends of ours. We complain about it on the daily in videos. How did I go through that ball? What?
Exactly.
How did that feel?
I was totally lagging.
I was like I hit that. If you don't say that once an episode in Rocket League, you're doing something wrong.
Or when the replay shows something, you think that's just not what happened, is it?
Exactly. And I always think of Mike just like, I'm lagging, and like it's so I think what a lot of people were asking, because I did send out a tweet that was like, hey guys, what do you feel? Just to make sure I don't miss anything in today's episode. And servers, no central servers. Why do we have any idea why they've never added central? We have West, we have East,
Central US, right?
Central US, and honestly, I've gotten a lot of petitions from servers around the world of places that still don't have servers, and they're running on 200 ping. So why?
Yeah.
Why? Is it money?
I mean, realistically, yeah, it probably is.
Okay.
I mean,
so
it just probably is.
a game that for sure has made millions and millions of dollars. And I can say that boldly because I know that with the key sales, with
near $1 billion, surely, because they've had what, tens of millions of copies sold.
I mean, Nintendo Switch, PC, Xbox, PS4. This game has crushed it. You guys have crushed it. So how much? Maybe someone in the comments knows how much, or maybe Psyonix, you could let me. You don't need to tell me an exact number. How much would it really cost to open some central servers? I couldn't imagine. I mean, a game like, I couldn't imagine a game like this not being able to do it. And what's the deal? I mean, what is the deal? And is that the problem? Is that the reason why people are lagging, because I'm still lagging on West Coast when I'm playing West Coast. I'm still going through balls.
Yeah.
So what is it? I think transparency is the biggest thing we want here. So what is causing this?
Is it like quite a big thing, like the central US thing? Because obviously EU kind of, it works well for UK, it seems, like the rest of Europe. It's like central, like, is this a big thing in America? Like,
It's something I get tweeted about.
I don't know for Central.
Really?
Daily, just like, hey, do you know if they're opening Central? Hey man, can you ask Rocket League? And I think this whole discussion I just wanted to talk about, because like I get so many of these tweets, and now I'm fed up. Now I want some answers too, because like I was just like, hey man, new crate's cool, dude. Hey, I'm really enjoying ranked again. Hey, drop shot's really boring now, but whatever, man. I was chill about it, but after getting these tweets for over a year, it starts to get like, you know, and I don't have a connect. I mean, I've been doing daily Rocket League for a year and a half. I don't have one person I can contact and be like, hey, Dr. Rocket League,
What's up, dude?
how are you? Can you answer this for me and all the people who watch? So all right.
Yeah,
So
it's possible they're already working on it. But you know, let
tell us,
know.
give us the update. Put it on your RocketLeague.com. Hey, guess what? We are working on servers. We're adding servers. We're working on this. Hey, why is there this lag? Oh, this is because when we first started the game, we put in this system of this code of this thing. Even if we don't understand, there are people out there who can understand, who can give us the TLDR, give us the breakdown in simple terms. So I would love to know what's going on with that. Why do we still see these tweets and still get lag? I mean,
like, also, as well as like the server lag, there was, I don't think it really happened on PC, but I know for PS4 and maybe Xbox as well, there was like the game, it was like a summer update, and the game actually took 20 minutes to load. It just froze, like, and they didn't explain it, and it's got better, but they didn't say anything about it the whole time. And it was horrible. So many people I knew on PS4, they just stopped playing because they couldn't actually get into the game.
But no game is ever perfect. So I think we just would love to know a little bit more about the servers, what's going on behind the scenes. Is there any plan to add central servers and servers across the world to places that don't have servers? And how much? I mean, how much are we talking here? Let's do it. I'll do a fun foundation for you guys. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, let's go. Like, let's hook some people up with
Stream.
I'll do a charity stream. I mark this down. Us three will do a trio, save the servers. I'm not joking. Like, we will do this for you. If really money is the issue, we'll try and raise money as a community. I'll even put it, like, whatever. So,
get a t-shirt with the red disconnect triangle on it.
Yeah, we'll sell shirts.
I'd do that.
We'll sell shirts, all that good stuff. Next,
just let us know.
Yeah, just let us know. Let us know. Because we love you. Next thing is ranks, the ranking system, which I'm gonna give them a little. I'm gonna throw them a ball here. Is hard. Figuring out a ranking system that works has got to. Me and Rob, and we've sat down for hours just thinking about how it could work, and we've compared it to games like League of Legends has really gotten it down-ish. You know how they have ish. I mean, there's still things, you know, Dota, how you know, games like that. And I know it's different for Rocket League, so I know that's hard. But is this the best ranking system we've had? I feel like I am solid. I feel like I'm at where I deserve to be at. Finally.
Yeah.
Every game I play is I'm not having as many of those games where I'm like, why am I playing these dudes?
Yes.
You know, and last season,
slapped or just
oh my god,
so easy.
Last season. So, are you guys who watch these videos and who play the game daily or whatever? Are you enjoying the ranks? Do you like the ranks? Because I still get tweets about it all the time. What is up with this ranking system? Why am I placed in this placement? And a lot of it's just people complaining, because I complain
one thing
too.
We didn't speak about beforehand, actually, like the glitch that seems to still be happening. It's never happened to me, because if it did, I'd probably hit the wall.
Oh, when you win?
People winning games and going down.
It's because and they're always saying it's because people leave early. So like before you saw your rank, you would leave early. But this season, we were talking about this earlier. How annoying is it that you don't see the division up? That was the best part of ranked, dude.
Like seeing your tear go from the one to the next, that like animation.
That little
the
boom,
best part.
and it was like, yes, I have completed something. I'm Jon Snow.
Yes.
Like, it was like this moment of like excitement, and now it's just like, oh,
I thought it was a glitch.
Was
but
I-
it's
I thought it was a glitch
they
too, dude.
changed it. Like,
Yeah.
is that intentional? Because that makes no sense. That,
so why are you taking away this excitement of like
Yes.
the going up? Or maybe because they didn't want to concentrate on it. Maybe they took it out because so many people were complaining about the glitch when they leave early, and then they were winning and losing. Because I feel like
oh, so then they can just do it on
So-
the down low.
so then it just it's just low key. It's just like, there's your rank. There it is. So you don't even
Down
notice
the
it.
division. If you can remember what you were before the game, you might know. But yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
it just- yeah.
Did they nail ranks this season? I think you guys are doing the best you can, and thank you for that. But at the same time, it's like I wish there was more of a connection with community. I'm gonna say this like pretty boldly. I know Rocket League, you guys like send out these tweets like, thank you guys for purchasing this, and like, thank you for really making us a great game, and I love that. But I feel like it's like this fake, not fake, because I know some of the people behind it. I know Devin, who does a lot of these write-ups, and he's a great guy, and I know there's some people, but like, I feel like there's not that like, oh, we're actually listening.
Yeah, you don't want to feel like they're trying to meet a quota for the amount of tweets they just have to post. Say, oh yeah, thank you guys, stick around. We're
Yeah,
doing stuff, but
it's
we're
sort of
not
a
gonna tell you about
blank
it yet.
post.
Yeah,
And I feel like it kind of used to be like that. I remember like a year ago when I first got into it, people were like, Sonics is the best studio. They listen to us.
That's
Yeah.
they were the
They
first
talk
one
to
that
us
I
on
really
Reddit all the
saw, like,
time.
Reddit,
Yeah,
they're posting back, yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's
They were
faded a
the
little
Rocket
bit.
League was the game for that, wasn't it? The community interaction. It was all about. That's
Mm-hmm.
all I'd hear on YouTube as well. Like when I was starting out, it's like Rocket League community, Rocket League community. It's like, yeah, it feels good to be here, but like now it feels so disjointed and
Yeah.
I don't know.
And not to complain, like, as far as a content creator for the game, but I mean, I don't know of you guys personally, I've never really been hit up about anything. Never even like, and I'm not saying I deserve this, and I don't, but I'm just talking about as far as a game seeing someone producing content on their game daily for over a year, I've never gotten like, hey dude,
yeah.
you want to give away like 5 copies to your community for just watching the first couple, or do you want to like help us out with this charity event?
Yeah.
Do you want to show up at RLCS where you're already going? We found out you're going. Do you want to do a charity event for something?
Yeah.
I've never
The people
gotten
that play the game, they don't see the staff at Rocket League. They see, not to sound big-headed, but they see like us, like people that make videos on it, So like, I think they'd really like to see like, say like back a year ago, or whatever.
The
even
F2
now,
days.
the F2, you 3 doing something with Rocket League, like that would be one way to really make it.
And I love helping out, whether it's charity or even helping out a game that I love to play. I don't know, it would be really nice to have an open form of communication. You don't owe us that. We don't owe you anything. You don't owe us anything. It's not about that. It's about, I would say, us plus many other YouTubers, many esports players, many of the top, like, anyone in RLCS, anything like that. We are the bridge between the community and the game, right?
Yeah.
That's fair to say. That's not cocky. I don't think that's like being.
No.
I think those are the people. Sizz, Rizzo, all these top dog players in the game, and YouTubers who make videos. Even the small, anyone who's making content on the game are the bridge between the community. So we would just like to offer our hand and offer like please just get in contact. Let's talk. We're not going to tell you what to do. We're just going to tell you what we see daily on our Twitters, on our YouTube comments about things, and maybe that'll help you guys push out content that exactly what people will want, right?
Yeah.
I think.
And yeah, it'll feel more like it did, like, I don't know, Lama, you talking about this in the video beforehand, but like how it did a year ago when everyone felt like it was the best community around. It'd feel like that again,
Yeah.
because it was super fun to be a part of, and it still is, but there are just things that we want, not even changing, like I said, just some clarity of what's going on, basically.
Agreed. Let's go to our next thing, which is game modes. So we just broke down a little list. We're almost there. Psyonix employees or whoever's watching it, our community. Game modes.
Someone's lunch break right now.
No, I think this is great though. I think like an open discussion about what's going on in the community that we love is so important. And so game modes was one of our top picks that we really wanted to talk about, was because we're watching games like Fortnite and PUBG and like games that obviously are different games than Rocket League, but blow up and just get community so involved, and just keep people interested and keep the game fresh, that we were just like, why is Rocket League not doing this, right?
Yes, exactly.
What's going, like, what is it too hard? Like, once again, I'm not a coder. I don't do that kind of stuff. Is it too hard to bring out a new game mode once a month and just release it as a limited thing, or to even just add it to the game in like a category that's like fun modes? You know, it has Rumble, has Drop Shot, has hockey. Why is volleyball not in there? Durzo made an amazing map. I'm sure you could pay him $100, $500. I'm sure you could ask, hey, can we use this map that you created that we know people in the community love for a release for summer, and then announce it and say, hey, we're pulling from the community. You guys are making all these cool maps. Boomer mode, you're making all these modes. And I know these are a lot of...
encourage people to make more maps as well.
Oh, it will. And
everyone
then
was like, Steam Workshop, but now there's only the very few dedicated that are still actually making those
rare.
maps.
Yeah,
I went on there and I was like, went on there for the
toilet.
first time.
I mean, really?
Yeah.
I was like, some of these things are insane.
Yeah.
Some of
the
them,
racetrack.
the racetrack, dude, that's Durzo again.
Holy crap.
And
Stuff
even the King of the
feels so
Hill,
unique and
the
fresh.
huge map with the, I mean, that kind of stuff. You bring the simplest thing. I was telling you guys earlier. You bring a game mode called Tag out. Tag. One player's blue, everyone else is red. Once the blue hits a red, now they're both blue, and now they're chasing after until one remains. Who's gonna be the last one remaining? In a normal map or a fun little map that literally the community will create for you, and we will help with this. Like I will help with this. Like I just know if a new mode came out once a month, it would just keep people interested. Once every 2 months.
Always.
When's the last mode? When's the last mode, homies?
March 22nd.
March.
March
Just about 10
22nd.
months ago.
10 months ago, a new mode. And before that, what do we have? The only thing, Rumble.
Was it Rumble? That
Rumble was like awesome too.
Rumble was sweet.
Oh, it was so good.
Why is it? Why
Everyone-
add a new Rumble item? Add one new Rumble item. Add two.
I would be hyped.
I would be so excited. And the ideas are endless. I don't know how there's not a team with your company.
Well, and I know they are working on new game modes. There was like 6 found in the files a while ago.
Oh, really?
Like,
Right?
What
Any
happened
name
to those?
suggestions that you
But like, are you gonna update them all at the same time? Like, we don't want to wait. Nobody in their right mind wants to wait 4 months. And obviously, we're okay if we do, if you are transparent about what, where, you know what I mean? Like, what, just let us know. Hey, we're working on a new game mode. Hey, this is gonna be a long time. We just released the Nintendo Switch, so it's gonna be a long time till the next update, but we're planning on blah, blah, blah. So I just think crates game modes was a very good, just adding a little something. Adding ranked drop shot, ranked hoops. Ranked hoops would be so
good.
We've been asking for that forever, and just adding a ranked where some people take it seriously, but just giving some sort of rank. Like, are you a baller? Like the top rank is a
it doesn't
baller.
even have to be
It's
like
silly,
champion, grand champ,
silly
like-
stuff.
Yeah, because I mean, I have heard people say that Rocket League, like, they obviously do a lot of their updates quite far in advance, and that's why it takes so long to be like relevant. Like they did the fidget spinners like seemingly 6 months after everyone stopped using them or whatever, and the dab as well. I think
The
they
dabbing
probably say, like,
reaper!
it takes a long time to make these updates, which you can understand to an extent, but like, just
Absolutely.
some progress checks and say, hey, we're doing this. Just give us time.
Hire one guy that just gives us the little updates. Like
The social media guy.
the social media guy. I know Devin's on it right now, and he's great, but like I think Devin's got a lot of work besides just that. Like, so it's just like to have these checkpoints. What were you gonna say, Llama?
I was gonna say, instead of doing like huge updates every 4 months, why don't we do like just get little pieces of the update every week or so?
Yeah, I would be down.
I mean,
for
it's
that.
cool to have it all at once, but then what do you do for the other 2 months
Yeah, the first
kind of
2 weeks after the
bored.
update, it's like you could almost. I remember one update. It might have been the drop shop update. It was like almost triple uploads, double uploads, 15 videos a week for 2 weeks, and then it's like 3 months of daily,
You're like,
but
I don't-
of
I
the
don't know what
same.
to
It's
make
like
videos on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. All right, to move on. I think I don't even think. Yeah. So here's another big one that we want to know about is so this is number 4 is the crates. So crates, as you know, for all our channels is amazing. I love opening. Me and Pika love opening them. Llama likes to open them and really talk about what's coming out in the future with them. Like know things before is what's known. But I always, at the bottom right of your screen when you're looking at any crate, it reads, what does it read? I have it right here. A portion of the proceeds from key purchases will directly contribute to Rocket League esports prize pools. And I think we just have one question, and it's not a hard question. Is just how much? How much of our
Not even a number, just a percentage
how much
or
of
two.
the amount of keys that I've bought and all of us have bought and every person in this community have bought are actually going to our friends who are competing in these competitions? Because when you tell me that, you think it's gonna scare me off. Like, oh my God, what? People have bought 1 million keys? I'm not gonna buy. No, I still want to get my items. I still want to try and open this crate. I just want to know how much is supporting it. How much is going into your pocket, which is totally cool. It's your company. Make that money. We're proud of you. But at the same time,
I don't think us knowing the money they make is a bad thing. But
we don't need to know an exact
number.
number. Just give us a percentage. Hey, 1% is going, because honestly, that's what I think it is. I think it's like 1% or 0.5%. And at that point, I don't even know if you should put that on there. I mean, like that's just, you know,
I think almost
That's why.
you're making it seem
perhaps like a portion. It seems like
a
maybe
portion's like
10% or
25 or
something,
10.
25,
Yeah. So if you could have a little bit of a transparency on that, we would love to know, because we obviously love crates, but also how many crates have been released since the since the crates have come out?
Mama? Was it
I think it was 12.
12?
12
So it's like C1 to
crates.
4, and Player's Choice.
So we've
Turbo
had,
Nitro.
12 crates. That's made
I think
them
it's 12,
bank.
yeah. Yes.
We've had, if we count hoops and hockey, drop shot and rumble. Yeah, you can't even, I mean, like whatever. That's 4 separate types of game modes. 4. And then we have 12 crates. And crates came out after, like way after the game was released. Because
Hockey
it's
was in like the first 6 months.
Started with
wasn't it?
Rumble. I think.
making them so much money. So I get it. I'm not upset about it. But that becomes a problem when you're talking about having to spend money to open those crates compared to like, like at least, and I always say this is like Fortnite, why I like how they do it is they're constantly updating. They're still even updating their single player, which I don't think many people play, but they care.
Exactly.
They
They still
care
play it.
because they know. So it's just like, if you're going to give something to the crates, give something to the entire game. Obviously the Christmas update, yes, we can get 5 decryptors. We can open up 5 crates. That's awesome. But at the same time, there feels like there's this lack of caring for, server stability and game modes and allowing new things from the community to come and thrive over making that quick bang for the buck. That's what we're excited for.
I mean, it's obviously like easy for them, and like you said before we started as well, it does look like sometimes the crates are a little lazy. Like it feels like there could be more.
I
in
mean,
them. And like we said, we love crates so much. But
I mean, they crush for our channels. It's great. So why would we be talking negative about it? The reason is because we just want to know. We just want more. I want more game modes for the community over crates.
Basically,
I would rather do a game mode video over a crate video. For me personally,
I would too.
and I know we're the crate people, but like I
Just balance it a little better.
a little bit better of a
more
balance.
people are interested in
Crates,
playing like new
modes,
game modes,
crates,
and
new game mode, I don't know.
yeah. I think if they did like interchange between a game mode and a crate, no one would complain about the lack of crates. For sure.
No,
And I feel like
no.
if they keep going at this rate, it's gonna get oversaturated
It's
with
already
crate items.
It
like
is.
too many.
I don't
Like
want
this.
to trade anymore because there's just so many,
Yeah.
so many
Well,
things
'cause, like
out
there's
there.
been 4 like game modes, but Rumble and Dropshot are the only ones that came out with crates, because the Rumble came out with a C1 and 2, I think. So that's
Yeah.
12 crates and 2 game modes, which I mean, That's a lot. I mean, still,
That's
with
nuts.
That ratio of
That's
one game mode every
nuts,
6
dude.
crates, we should still have a new game mode soon, but
That's crazy.
I don't know.
And I also think that we were talking about this just to finish the crates thing. Is the scamming in the community is still so bad, and is that Rocket League's problem or Psyonix's problem? Yes and no. There's a whole debate. You guys can talk about it in the comments, but the thing is, Psyonix, is I think your responsibility as a company should be to do your best to protect people, because how many kids do you have playing this game? How many 10-year-olds who just don't know and who are learn it the hard way? There needs to be
by an angry mum from a young child.
Haven't you been scammed though, Pixel?
Like, I've been scammed.
I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is to like home.
I wouldn't say I'm stupid, but like, and I mean, I know legally there's nothing Psyonix has to do because
No,
they have that like that
agreed.
disclaimer, which is what they can always say, but they can do more for sure to make it
either the trading bigger, where you can add more items. There's like no maximum or a maximum of like hundreds. I know apparently that costs more money, right?
Yeah, I think that was their response.
Their response, and that's.
I think I asked Devin about it actually, maybe.
Yeah.
Someone did, and he said, yeah, it's too much for us right now.
Okay, if that's too expensive, then figure out a way where you can open up new windows. So say you trade whatever it allows you. I think it's 50 items, right? Or
I think it's 24 items.
24. 24 items, 50 keys, right? So what if when you're doing the trade, there's a button that says like, this is or final trade or trade, like or trade partly, pending partly. So it doesn't. Psyonix holds on to this. I know this is probably crazy code kind of stuff. I might be talking out of my ass right now, but can you just at least say if there's going to be anything changing for that? Because I think like for us, we get the tweets every day, and we would love to be able to give back.
It's kind of sad because we can't do anything about it.
So sad.
Yeah, and we get tons.
It's so sad. And you guys probably get tons too. So if you could talk about that. And our final thing that we just want to leave off on, and before we just close this, it's already been over 30 minutes. So that would be if anyone from Psyonix is still sitting here watching this, honestly, thank you so much. It means the world. But the final thing, voice communication.
I feel like this is just almost.
I feel like this isn't
so
this
big.
This is
Got a small note. I don't know.
how is that not fixed or at least a little bit better? How are games that are coming out right now already fixing it because people have asked about it? Are their teams bigger? Is their servers more able to handle it? Is it the engine they're running on? I even heard rumors of Discord reaching out to you guys early on about partnership and about working together about fixing the voice. That is so important for people who are queuing up solo and wanting to. Obviously, there could be some trolling and some really horrible voice chat. Mute button is the best button that's ever been born. Or reporting someone.
They have a mute and report button now already. Like they have the framework. It feels like, and they have. Is there like even a? I don't think there is a team voice chat function, is it? You just sort of, if the mic works, that is, you speak and everyone hears you. That's how it's supposed to work right now, right? And I mean, it doesn't really work, to be honest.
So how nice would it be if you could choose team chat only or all chat or like different, you can keybinds or automatically do it. So honestly, we would love just some sort of telling us what's going on with that. Is that ever going to get changed? Because we're getting asked about it all the time. And I think, why is it so bad? Why is it just as bad as it was when it first came out? Why is it even in the game right now? That's honestly, why is there voice chat? Because literally, if I talk and I say, "Hey," it sounds like this.
I've never seen a game so good with like a seeming fundamental like part of it that's so bad.
I think it would it would bring like. I would love to do like series on that, like meeting people in rank, talking to them. Yes. Some people might not be cool. Some people might be cool, but like I would love to just be able to chat with my teammates in game. I love going into threes games with Rob and I or like anyone, Zach and I, and like just jumping in and being like, "Hey, who's here? Oh, sweet. What's up, man? Nice to have you on the team," and like try and get a flow. So
I agree.
I mean, so with servers, with ranks, with game modes, crates, voice communication and just communication with us and or with the community a little bit more open with all that stuff. I think we will wrap this up with just a big thank you for making a fucking incredible game. I mean, really, like, I would not be making this video. You guys would not be here. Like, if we didn't care. It's not like we're we are complaining. We are. I guess we are.
In a good way.
In a way that we want to be productive. In a way that
they might have a way to shut down half of our arguments as well. We're not saying
please do
the best. We know everything.
Email me, like, tweet me. You follow me on Twitter, like let's go, like, tweet, DM me just with the 5 points: servers, ranks, game modes, crates, voice communication. You don't owe us this. You don't have to. This is something I want to talk about with my community, and I'm sure Pixel and Llama wanted to talk about with their communities, and we do talk about on the daily. So it was more just like, what's up? I
think it would speak volumes if they did, because I know obviously the guys over there, they want to be in touch with their community, and if they did just a couple of these things or just spoke a little bit more, I think everyone would really behind it.
And if worse comes to worse, this video goes to empty ears and no one at Psyonix, and it's just more for the community to vent about. Awesome. But if anyone at Psyonix is watching, I would love. It does not need to be a response to me. It just may be something where we know that you are. Maybe Devin, write up a great little like article about like the concerns that you have seen through the community, not even just from this video, but through the community, and how maybe those will change, or what you're doing, or what you have been doing and we haven't been able to see. Yeah,
because I'm sure there is a lot they've done that we have no idea
dude,
about.
There's tons.
Maybe stuff that we never.
I'm just a dumb YouTube guy, like I'm just like I said, I'm a simple.
That's how I describe my job.
I'm a novice, simple like person who loves video games, and I love this game so much that I would just love to have some of these answered. So. Thanks,
I've never
homies.
played any other game like more than half.
Oh, I know. I know.
So bad.
It's crazy. But we will continue to make videos because we still are enjoying the crap out of it. None of us are bored of it and over it. We just want to see. I just want it to do great, and I think there's still a lot more room for it.
Yeah, I think so too.
But thanks for watching, homies. We love you very much. Llama, Pixel, thank you for joining me on this. Like,
thank you for inviting me.
Seriously, we gotta jam game soon, and we'll see you soon. We will see you soon. Peace out.
Peace out.